In 57, I think the idea of watching a movie in a cinema that had a more central role, central social role, the world over.
The cinema is the only entertainment at that time. People used to come from kampungs. They will come either by bicycles or walking or by even bullock cart also, especially in Malacca.
戲院係咁樣嘅，你係有分等級嘅，你3號位、2號位、1號位以及樓上。樓上咧最貴嘅時候咧就係3級。下邊1號位咧，入邊1號位咧最貴2級，有啲1級幾，有啲有幾角。有時咧，有時嗰啲廉價日戲、廉價早戲咧，2角錢都有，2角錢你都可以睇到嘅。
You see, the Chinese films were there, the Indian films were there, the Malay films, of course, were there by production, local production. So all these, the others were all imported. Indian films from India and Chinese films from Hong Kong and British films from London.
邵氏同國泰2間戲院啦，有時睇佢個主角，佢嘅戲好唔好睇？好睇咧，即係傳啦，即係我去睇咗，哇！佢出戲好睇啊，一傳十，十傳百，咪多啲人去睇咯。如果係講嗰啲唔好睇㗎。普通啊，3日啊就已經落畫，又換個第2串，第2出片佢哋好多，片個供給係有嘅，唔會講話冇嘢睇嘅。
Films was paying for Shaw Brothers, and Shaw's produced these films for the Malays. Because there was no other entertainment for the Malays except joget in the New World, and one of them is the cinema.
Getaran jiwa melanda hatiku.
I can finish a film, 2 films or 3 films in a year. See, there were 3 directors, so we will go in between and take our turn to finish a film. So there will be at one time 2 cameras rolling. I'm talking the good days. The bad days we were only 1. We cater our films or our stories to meet the demands of the family, yeah? So that if a family member goes, then he carries the whole lot, and therefore the theatre makes a lot of money. Naturally, the trend was following the footsteps of Indian films. That means, you see, you have to have a comedy, you have got a drama, and fighting a bit. When you have got all these 3 elements, you make a film.
For example, among the films released in 1957, one of them was Bujang Lapok. And Bujang Lapok, the humor is timeless. I mean, now you see it and it's funny. The other movie that came out in 57 was Pontianak. And you can't tell a Pontianak story by adapting a Hong Kong movie or an Indian movie, unlike many of the Malay movies then. You had to tell your own story. So I think it showed a certain kind of confidence in looking around us and started to tell our own stories.
I have come to this country and made Malay films, and similarly came to Kuala Lumpur to introduce Malay films into Malaysia. There was nobody else. I can be proud to say that I brought Malay films into Malaysia, and I can be proud to say that I produced Malay films for Singapore.